な感じか。えーっと、そう。ツイッターにね、あげなきゃ。ちょっと待って。よいしょ。ちょっと待って。こ。よし。オプション、QELL。F、インタラクション F か。インタラ F か。ヘイ。インタラクション。早くない。なんかな。F とライト、インタラクション、チェンジ、キー、E にして。ルッキングオーバーどうしようか。こうしようか。で、ルッキングオーバー。で、ジャンプもあるのか。で、ライトを F にしよう。はい、陰りです。よし、こんな感じかな。あ、レジューム。はい。まあ、2時間ぐらいで終わるらしいんで。陰りさんビビりじゃないから。私ビビりじゃないんで。ちょっと待って。結構あれだな。動きに癖があるっていうか。マスターボリューム。ゲームオプション。違う。ビデオ、コントロールか。で、ウィーク陰りさんは、全然、こんな感じだ。怖くないんで、全然。何これ。マップマップオブローカルフォレストエリア。ご近所のエリアね。It is covered with newspaper, articles and missing people's posters. そう。陰りさんの習慣いいか。どういうこと。スプリントUse Z and X to look over to skip press enter to skip。 もういいや。Where are my keys？ どこだろうね。鍵はどこだ。あるじゃん。はい。Where I left my truck keys。 はい。ハッピーハロウィーンです。ハッピーハロ。結構作りやな。結構。These stupid plants never grow。 あれかな。これ何。カメラ。That's is where I left it。どういうこと。トリックアトリート。 お菓子あげるから、もうそこら辺で遊んできなさい。ドライブ、車運転すんのかよ。どこ行くの？道なりに進んでるけどいいのこれ？はい、かげりお姉さん。なんでそんなにポジティブなの？もうちょっとスピード出ないこれ。The speed I need to get it fixed. 直すの
？Firstly, 3 teenagers have gone missing after the storm last night. They were last seen entering the Silence Forest. No details have yet been confirmed by the police. However, locals believe the worst since the forest has an outstanding history of missing person cases that always go unsolved. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their families, and we must warn all members of the public to stay out of the forest. In other news, it's been
なんか喋ってるけどわからない。何？あ？What the hell was that? 何今さっきの？おー、運転しにくい。左ドライバーはちょっと。What is Halloween like in Japan? そんなに盛り上がってないね。日本の習慣じゃないもん。何これ？ラジオか。What's happened? 何が起こった？何がさっきの？ Where is my truck? トラックは？何？怖いな。いきなり変なところ飛ばされたんだ。冬しにデコレーションしてない。あげりさん、そういうあれはあれやってないもん。飾り気ないよ部屋。さあ、This must be a nightmare。悪夢に違いない。なにチャプターがめちゃくちゃ飛ぶ。何？どうすればいいのこれ？こっち？ Find a path out of this forest. I need to find a path. エース？何？ Which way do I go? どこ行けばいいの？サイレンだ。 What is that near the ラジオマスト。ラジオマストがある。ラジオ塔がある。これ登っていいのこれ。あ、登るわけじゃないんだ。自転車がいっぱいあるな。あ、バイクス。ああ、調べるだけか。変なフラッシュバック出さないでほしいんだが。Maybe I'll missing children I stay just bus。 なんで自転車があるの？こんかげ影赤金くんこんかげ。サイレンヘッドとはお尻ですか？ I better keep going forward。 ハロー、桜屋さんハロー。なんかめっちゃ叫ぶじゃん。Why is there so much？ ブラッド違うとこにある？これ？めっちゃ泣いてんじゃん。多分 いけないことしてたんだろうな。死んでる。めっちゃ死んでるな。ほら、今んとここうゲーム要素がないな。動きに癖があるなこのゲーム。チャプターがめっちゃ進む。なに暗ー、めっちゃ暗え。なんかめっちゃでかいのが移動してる。That's creature。Where did it go？ どこに行けばいいの？あ、なんか明かりが見える。なんか言われてるけど知らねえ。なんか言われてるけど知らねえ。なにこれ？なにあ、何の建物だこれ。
You're going to die in there. Don't say I didn't warn you.
どっかに入れるところがある上。これカメラ操作がすごい独特だから気持ち悪くなるなこれ。 あ、こっから入れるわ。何これ。さあ、マストビア、ウェイアウトするヒア。ここ。
I will get to you. I will find you.
今さっきご飯食べたばっかりなのに気持ち悪くなっちゃうよ。
You're going to die.
何すぐそこで声がしたんだけど。もうちょっと上にもうちょっと足元ばっかじゃなくてさ、
I'm coming for you.
ちゃんと見えるところにライト掲げてくんないかな。雷が赤い。何？まずい。まずい。なんか追いかけてきてる。まずい。まずい。なんか追いかけてくれる。まずい。まずい。まずい。こっちで合ってんの？こっちで合ってんの？こっちで合ってるんですか？暗い。これ死んだ。いや、行き止まりなんて聞いてねえよ。流体。はあ。リスト。でっけ。思った2倍ぐらいはでかい。逃げろ。暗い。こっちや。転ばないで。転ばないで。こっち。転ぶない。ジャンプか。ジャンプ使えばいいんだ。どこわかんないけど、とりあえずまっすぐ。積んだ。暗い。ちょっと待って。ブライトネス上げるか。ちょっとくれよ。いや、スケアリー・オブ・ザ・ダークじゃなくてくれんだよ、普通に。よし。これスレンダーマンっぽさは感じる。これわかるわ。これいいわ。これわかるわ。ガンマ上げたらわかるわ、これ。いいぞ、これ。いいぞ、これ。次。多分こっちっぽいよな。よかった。こっち。全然。これ、すごい楽だ。どっちだ、これ。こっち。全然振り向けないじゃん、後ろ。
I'm coming for you.
ちょっとこれまた罪じゃない？もしかしてまた罪じゃない？なんで車赤いのみんなそんなに赤いの好きだった？
I will get to you. I will find you. You're going to die in there.
あ、
Don't say I
で
didn't
かっ
warn you.
あ、詰まったんだけど普通に。ねえ、マジでマジででっかっ。あ、なんで赤いのみんな車が。なんで赤いの車が。あ、そんなに赤いの好きだった？でかい H カップぐらいか。多分 H カップ超えてんじゃねえの？ H カップ超えてるよね。ブラ選ぶの大変そう。あ、もう
I'm coming for you.
かげりさん超えちゃってるよ、あの大きさは。
You're going to die. I will get to you. I will find you. You're going to die in here.
あ、
Don't say I didn't warn you.
あ、ここダメなんだ。ここダメなんだ。バニーのせいでリビングビルの肩身狭い。なんでリビングビル見てんの？家族の人いるの？いいじゃん見たって。バニーのどこがエロいんだ？バニーのどこが悪いんだ？わかった。あそこ引っかかるからダメなんだ。よしよし。わかったわかった。ホラーゲームあるある。見えない壁。そう。あるある。めちゃくちゃある。めちゃくちゃ。多分あれ引っかかるから、っていうか金網に金網っていうか鉄条網に引っかかるからダメなんだな。あれトラップなんだ。普通に引っかかるからダメなんだ。えい。でトラップ入るからこっちどうだ？あっちトラップだからちょっと待って。あ、こっち臭いぞ。
All I wanted to do was
こっちっぽいぞ。
protect you.
あー、いいのあるじゃん。あー、いいのあるじゃん。いいのあるじゃん。遅い遅い遅い。早く行って。遅い。なんかめっちゃ走ってる音する。めっちゃ走ってんじゃん。めっちゃ走ってんじゃん絶対。待って待って待って、めっちゃ走ってんじゃん絶対。早く。クラッチ。運転したことある？運転したこと終わり？車運転したこと終わり？ 変速ってわかる？クラッチ踏んでギアを変速するのってわかる？何？は？ヨミさんがサイレンだ。戦闘の仕方がしょぼすぎる。仕方ない。同人だもん。ひえ。なにちょ。え？終わりかよ。結構長いって聞いたけど。2時間ぐらいでって聞いたけど、全然長くないじゃん。なんじゃそりゃ。長いって聞いたのに。分かったもん。ダクソする。ダクソしまーす。あ、いや、待って、ダクソじゃないわ。かぎりさん、あれ買ったんだった。もう一つ、ホラーゲーム。短系。もう一つ、ホラーゲーム買ったんだった。ダクソしてる場合じゃねえぞ。積みゲーを消化しなくては。積みゲー消化しなくては。ダクソしてる場合じゃねえぞ。ダクソしてる場合じゃねえぞ。待って。かぎりさんね、神ゲー買ったんだった。次はね、めっちゃ長いから大丈夫。みんな信じて、かぎりさん。多分一日じゃ終わんない。ちょっと待ってね。ちょっと待ってね。コールオブあるかな、これか。ちょっと待ってね。短すぎるわ。怖いっていう時間がかげろうか。違う、かげろうじゃないんだよな。残念。かげろうじゃないっす。神ゲー買ったんですよ、1000円で。神ゲー買いました。コールオブクトゥルフ。うっすら暗い方。だいたいこういうの調整してもうろくなことなかった気がする。これぐらいだな。ボストン、ピアース、探偵事務所。第一次大戦の話なんだ。かぎりさんのハロウィンセレクション、そうだぞ。1000円で買ったぞ。3000円のところを。狂気に陥る。私が狂人ならばそれは神の慈悲だろう。 鈍感ゆえおぞましい最後の時まで正気を保てる者がいるならその者に神の慈悲があることを願おう。というこっちゃ。いきなりすごいところから始まるな。はい。うわ、今さっきのゲームと気になんねえぞ。フカヒレスープでも作ろうとしてたのかな。しゃがむ。あ、コントロール。あ、切り替えか。切り替え制か。なんか、あ、こっち。わ。サメはアンモニアがね、アンモニア臭がすごいらしいね。お、ランプだ。ランプは嬉しい。なんかいた？なにこれ、爆弾？トレートカッターか。よいしょ。正しい続き。お前を引きずり込む。はあ。絶対臭い。臭そう。臭そう。あ、これで明るさ調整できるのか。なるほどね。おお。捧げ物。うん、鮮度が何気シャチとかあるんだな。シャチって食えるところある？走る。走る。うわ、目がない。あれ？あ、でもなんかちゃんと人間らしい。あ、ああ、え？夢。すべて夢でしたって。フォース使いそう。ダークウォーターって何？小気道。うん。CP。名前を呼んではいけない人が死んだ。ねえ、昨日の映画の影響。昨日の映画の影響。よかった、夢やったんや。
I should get rid of all this stuff. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
ほうほう。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
んはい飲まない。お昼からお酒なんて。
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
これレベルアップしたんだ。キャラクターポイント。どうしよう。筋力上げる 8CP 持ってるのか。ビールは水。ねえ、ドイツ的なやつ。オカルトはオカルト科学の知識である。このスキルを磨くとオカルト攻撃の使い。あ、これ、よくない？目星、アマチュア、隠しオブジェクト。話術。医学あげる？話術あげるか？調査。筋力。アマチュアになった。まあこうしとこうか。はい。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will
話
be
術、
updated.
筋力が重要そう。
On a
なん
related
だろう
matter,
ね。
may I raise a
なん
sensitive
か
question?
TRPG 感ある。
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the
行
progress
く
of
ぞ
our
ー。
contractors.
てってっ
And
て
it
て
would
てて。
seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
世知辛い。
You know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work.
仕事がないんですって自分から言うのすごい世知辛いな。
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you used to.
あ、
I'm coming.
人来てたんだ。気づかなかった。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
初手から煽り。
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
煽りには煽
Do
り。
you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me,
なんだこいつ。
it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
プープ
The
ー。
painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
は
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if
自
you
殺
have no
自殺の話なのか
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
あ
Tell me all the assumptions
これ
that come to
娘
mind.
さんが描いたんですか。まあやばい薬とかやってるわけじゃない
What
で
am
す
I
よね。
supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness,
狂気の産物であるか
or。if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
このゲームのコンセプトアートでし
All
ょ。
right.
ここで出す
I'll。look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
何何？
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
判読不能な部分もあるが、住所の一部は解読できるダークウォーター第36号倉庫。出火元はダイニングで一家全員が犠牲になった。警察は事故として片付けているが、サラ・ホーキンスの精神的虚弱という主張を通す。それはなぜだろう。切り抜き。サラとダークウォーター出身の実業家チャールズ・ホーキンスの結婚について書かれた一本の記事。二人はここで一人息子のサイモンと隠遁生活生活をしている。はあ。何彼のまとめた仕様に。で、ホーキンスのファイルと、これか。この頭がぶっ飛んでそうな。
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
例の置き場所、直射日光やめてくれよ。日焼けしちゃうよ。
The sender's label mentions
そう、
warehouse.
36号倉庫気になるんだよね。
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find warehouse
言うと思っ
36.
た。
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions.
Although-
Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
何か見えて
Saw
いる。
things. What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she
選
meant by
択肢
that.
が多す
My
ぎるアイ
daughter
レ
was
ム
an
かな。
enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce.
アイレムなら絶対一つはふざけてる選択肢ある
And
よ。
death.
この話、
Her
何かおか
husband
しいで
was
す
a
ね。
big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mention
Sarah
Sarah's
found
mental
this.
state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that.
まあ、とりあ
I
えず当
believe
た
there
り
is
障
more
り
to
の
this
な
case
い
than just an accident.
選択肢はしておこ
The sender's label mentions
Ah,
warehouse
これはあれか。
36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
う。変わった
And you think your daughter could have
That is what you go to
変わったな。変わってないな。
Darkwater. Never heard of the place.
ダークウォーター。
Where is that?
It's
Yeah,
a
that's all.
small remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I think I'm
いい
beginning
か
to
な、もう。
understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
ぷっぷー。
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your
事務
situation.
所の前すげえ混んでんな。
Something's queer, but it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater.
確か。
I think I've got a book on the
知ってんじゃねえか。
North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
よし、現場
I
へ行く
wonder
ぞ。
why I still take these things.
睡眠薬。あ、睡眠薬。おう。医学用書。
I used to be an avid reader. Married woman runs off with
調
her
査
girlfriend.
終了。
The husband couldn't understand it.
うーん。
Dark water is off the coast of
こ
Boston,
れか。
but I've never heard of it.
ダークウォ
According
ータ
to this
ー。
book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shown since then.
クジラって結構あれだよ
All I
ね。
have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to dark water.
ダークウォーター。
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
で、選択肢変わった。飲む、飲まない、飲む、飲まない。アルチは嫌だ。アルチは嫌だよ。お、
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract. I used to be an avid reader.
よし、行くか。現場行くぞー。第2章、ダークウォーター港。港っていうのかな、港って言えばいいのかな、どっちだろう。まあ、どっちでもいいか。狂気に陥る。好きだな、狂気に陥る。もう名前からしてやばそうなんだが、ダークウォーターとか。あ、よいしょ。オープニング始まったわ。霧が濃い。もう産地ないんです。限りさんはまだ大丈夫だ。限りさんの産地回復はマッチだから、炭酸飲料マッチが回復薬だから。はあ、美味しい。変なとこ入った。最近よくむせる。毒ペも追加する。毒ペね、毒ペって結構なんか最近初めて飲んだんだけど、薬品みたいな味するよね。
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain.
ダークウォーター。
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
わあ、歓迎する気ゼロだな。ウェルカムトゥダークウォーターってあっても
Hawkins may have been a landlord.
歓迎する気ゼロだ。
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the stranded whale.
観光地では
All
な
you
い
need is a
ね。
good pick-me-up. Mitchell may
Sa
not be very
shokujiro.
welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office.
あ、でもこの人いい人っ
If
ぽ
it's
そう
the
だな。
Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
うわ。サブ目標。 バーに行く。ブラッドリーの。うわ、何これ。
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Have you seen how old this thing is? If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
へ
Can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea.
え。いやー、
Badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
何こ
Okay,
れ。
that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters.
お、詳
What
しい。
creature could possibly have done this?
Don't put
Oh.
that beast.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I
通
didn't
りがかりのも
introduce
ので
myself.
す。
Edward Pierce.
通りがかりです。
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
別にそれぐらい
no, no.
答えてくれて
I'm
もい
not
いじゃ
getting
ん。
into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
なんだと
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real
これ
bad.
何があったんだろうこれ。
Back in the water, you shysters, you're crazy.
その獣海に戻すんじゃね
Can't understand. Damn
え。
stupid
戻したらなん
idiots.
かあんの
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
なんだろ
That's no way to treat an omen.
う。予言予言予言って何
Trouble.
そうだ、大変なことになるぞ。
Can't understand. You're not sailors.
船乗りじゃない。
Sign.
これはお告げなんだ。何かが起きるぞ。
Something real bad.
何か恐ろしいことが。
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
なんだろう。よいしょ。うわー、しけてんなー。しけてんなー。なんでもありだな。
Hey, be careful.
主人公結構あれだな。短気っていうか。独特の宗教観を持った。
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve
なんだろうね。
troublemakers.
ああ、そっか。
Pure instinct.
つい
I
本能で
behaved。like a Hun.
つい本能でイラッとして
I
しまいま
sincerely
した。
apologize.
ごめんね。
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
ああ、そっか。クジラ。
Well, that'll be
確か
okay
に
for。now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is?
まず
Warehouse 36.
まず目標から
Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse.
ミッチェ
I
ル・
see, yeah.
ホーキンスの
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
噂。
Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the
何か
warehouse
音が
at
聞
night.
こえるって話だ。
Screams, that sort of
叫
thing.
び声みたいなのかな。
Screams.
ほほ
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
う。
The stranded whale.
そうそ
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater.
う。あ
When
あ
our whalers
ちょっと
left for
錆び
long
れ
months
て
and
んの
came
か
back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
シーシェパードもお怒りですな。
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
へえ。
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
あ 変わっていたのは本当だ。さら
I've got what I need.
Anything
yeah.
else?
他か。飲み物注
Captain
文するか。
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
ノーとは言い
Try
ません。
this.
まあ一応バーには寄ったので。よいしょ。
I think we'll get along well.
最近は日本は衛星使ってシーシェパードとブッキングしないようにしてるから追わなくなった。あ、そうなんだ。命運を左右します。どういうことだろ
That'll be all for now.
う。フィッツロイさん。お、これあれだよね。クジラを狩る用の森。
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant
キュー
event
ラ
of
が
the
寄港
last
してダークウォーターを
80 years.
飢饉から救ってくれた。希望してたところだった。島最後の捕鯨船を迎えた。勇敢になる船を。強大な白磁の大工を奇跡の獲物と呼ばれ敵を埋め尽くしてもまだ余ってでかいな。捕鯨船を埋め尽くすほどのクジラってでっかいな。座礁クジラ。なるほどね。
What did he think? He laughed. My God.
こんにちは。
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. We'll
なん
follow
か
its
体
leader
にいっ
and
ぱい書い
appear
てん
in
な。
various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
あ、
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've
あ、今さっきからいい感じに歌ってた
It's
人、
a
この
reminder
人
of
た
the
ちなんだ。
time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
クジラ漁をやめてるんだ。
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
いなくな
You
った。
exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
お、
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
お
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know
奇
it.
跡の獲
It
物。
tells the story of the
あー、
miraculous
でっかい
catch.
クジラね。
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
へいへい。
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved
その
our
獲物は
island.
この島を救ったんだ。
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper.
あー、今さっき
report.
見た記
Our
事か。
grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
クジラ。確かにかげりさんも食べたことあるけど、
Good night,
なんかこ
stranger.
う乳臭い感
So
じ。
long.
あ、この人かな。こんにちは。
What you looking at, stranger?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
あれ、この人じゃないの？
I told you to beat it.
まあいいか。こっちは違うらしい。フィッツロイ、フィッツロイ。こんにちは。
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
契約条件。はいか、これか。ほんほんほんほん。脅迫状。
broken. This place seems half abandoned. Fishing equipment.
寂れてん
Could
な
do。with some rust remover.
トイレ。
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
しけてるな。医学書ばっか集まるわ。医学書。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
規則だ。
What a macabre souvenir.
何これ。これでなんか魚を叩き殺すとかそういうのしてるのかな。こんにちは。こっちか。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
フィッツロイ、足が。足が。で、こっちか。
These manifests are signed by
Look.
Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
うんうん。おっと。古い
From
ね。
here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
じゃあ、
I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
36
You know
号。
where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
あそこか。
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
死んだ人でしょ。
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
うん。
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates
どうして
as well as the
他に
goods stored in
日
the
付も
warehouse?
隠す必要あっ
Mean
たんで
that
し
the
ょうか。
dates have some meaning.
なんだろう。あれや、本当だったんですか。
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
何か違う種類の契約。
No, it was none of my business.
あ、
I'm just
そう
back
そ
from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes.
う。シャチ
Us
シャ
men of the
チ。
sea are superstitious folk.
何なの。
I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only
ダイ
just
オウイカ
arrived
と
on
戦ったと
Darkwater,
か。
and already you think like a sailor.
The police took
So,
the
so, so,
decision
so,
to
so.
put the killer whale back into the
海
sea.
に戻すの。
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I
あ、
was
そう。
looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the
ク
one
ラ
you're
ーケン
talking
が出たぞ。
Interesting resemblance.
あ
I thought it
の
was
準
you,
備しろ。
but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father.
John Fitzroy.
スキュラの船長。
His wooden leg is here. You can go and
木
see
製の
it
義
if
足
you're
ね。
interested.
ああ、あれか。
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
奇跡の獲物。
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
最後の獲
Read
物
the
でしょ。
story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the
それは
stranded
見
whale.
た。
I
あと
found the
最後。
threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office,
ごめんなさい。
but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster
用
wants to make us
心
pay
棒代。
protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
用心棒代。そんなに強いの？あの女の人。そうこがどこに
I shall be
ない
on
か
my
な。
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
はーい。おじいちゃんの義手ってやつか。なにこれ。これ
What a macabre
Ah,
scene
d'accord.
here.
もしかして面白い？ほんでおじいちゃんも強そうね。もしかして面白いって。こんばんは、マティアスさんこんばんは。ヨミさんはどっちだと思う？面白いか面白くないかって。
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. Where do you think you're going?
あ、こんにちは。
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
なんであんたの
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
A badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us
やったこ
apart.
と
You think so?
やったことあるから答えを今日いやヨミさんやったことあんの
Okay, spare me the next verse.
結構幅広いね
There are sailors who think that there's a beast
いや
prowling around the
おじいちゃん
docks.
強そ
Then again,
わかる
these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others
素
who
手
would
で
like
殴
to
り倒
use
し
the
そうだ
warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about them.
キャットかなそういう人が
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
入りたいんすよ
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm
いやそん
investigating
な
the
ことやられ
death
て
of the
も
Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
なん
My
か
investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That
Right.
case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case.
けど
They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
彼らは
The
焼
whole
死
mansion went up in flames.
うん
Don't get it into your head to go
それ
wandering
は
around
初
up
耳
there.
だな
It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has
サイラス
affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well
放
alone.
っておいてやってくれ
You again? I told
ま
you
た
to
ま
beat
た
it.
って言うな
No
よ
need to get worked up.
いいじゃんいろいろと聞きたいことある
You live here?
Why did you do that,
酔
huh?
っ払いだ
We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule
守
our
護精
protectors.
神
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind
あ
us.
の間抜けが
Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us. What brings you to dark water?
まあいろいろとね。
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of
なんか
cat than an attack by drunken
めっちゃく
sailors.
ねくね動くなこの
If
人。
only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
正直。
I've
まあいい
taken
か。
enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
またね。これなんだろ
If it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you know who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it?
う。
I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
意外とバレないってガバ警備だな。ここら辺は特に何もなさげかな。どうやって入るかだよな。
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
なんか話してく
What's
れ
with。you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to
Wow,
the two
wow.
soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I
なん
don't
だ
give
こ
a
いつ
damn
ら。
about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
もっとワンワンして。お
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
ーワ
Who
ン
do
ワ
you
ンワンワ
think
ン。
defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
ブレンダン
I
像
bid you gentlemen farewell.
ブレンダン像ってなんだろう。あれか。とりあえず見に行こう。釣れますか。釣れなさそうだな。調査。ブレンダーの神様。限りさんもブレンダーの神様に見
There.
てみたい。隠しアイテムを見つける。何これ。
Hello, old friend.
お酒か。お酒。これか。なんか変な字書いてるな。お、なんかある。オ
Saint
カル
Brendan,
ト。
patron saint of
隠
sailors
しアイ
and
テムは
travelers.
隠れてろ。
Desecrated.
見つかっちゃったんだよな。
I can't even say which language
隠してるから見つけちゃうもんなんだよな。スティー・ブレンダン。なるほどね。隠しアイテムがあるんだ。
What's with you wandering around here?
We saw you
Wow,
talking
wow.
die of thirst.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
物壊せないかな。
Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And is she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay.
お、やっぱバカだこいつら。バカだな。そんなあっさりどいてくれるんだ。バカだな。ちょっと話盗み聞きしただけで、そんなどいてくれるんだ。バカだな。お。
Let's see.
このピッキングの仕方ってさ、合ってんのかな？
Shoot.
え？
I'll have to find another way to get in.
あ、ダメなんだ。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
南京錠は開けられない。
Well, a little mouse has got lost on
ごめん
the
な
turf.
さい。
You're not only inquisitive, you're also
すいま
stupid.
せん、ごめんなさい。
What gave you
ごめん
the
なさい。
crazy
ごめんな
idea
さい
to。come
ご
onto
めんなさ
my
い。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。知らなかったんだ。じゃあ。何も言わない方がいいのかな。どうしてくれかな。知らなかったらまずなしだな。
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
ごめんなさい。何でもしますから許してくださ
I
い。
decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
強い。うわねえ、おっちゃんなんで女に負けんの？
He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
ねえ、このおっちゃんなんで女に負けるの？
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
追い出されたし。おっちゃん。ボッコボコにされたんだが。こっち行った、こっち行ってないな。
You saw what happened with those sailors.
な
Don't
の
hang
に。
around here unless you're in
ああ、
trouble with
そう
the
いうこと。
bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met
痛そ
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it.
う。使い物にならなさそう。
something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
あ、そう。これ何？なんかある？何これ？ハンド
A
ル？
handle. It must come from these old winches.
これ何？
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
侵入口？こっから入れるかも？うんうん。あれ？もしかしてあれ？でもどうやって？これ？よいしょ。
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
はい。回してくんないの？あれ？ん？クランク先輩の親戚。いや、先輩というよりももう そのものだったんだか。あれ動かしてくんないんだ。あれんウィンチ、あれクランクつけたよ。まだ足んないものがある。おかしいおかしい。なんか足んないのがある。なんだろう。後回しにしよう。で、この車何？向こうに行けねえ。あちち。そんな暑かったらそんな持たなくていいのに。あ、
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him
Ah,
a good
takai.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after.
Oh?
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Konnichiwa.
Mitchell, a drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
Nani?
Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
I'm very serious. The whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues.
Oh.
But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
胸この足に
It's fine. He's with me.
この足にたまたま潰されたんだよな。 変な目で見られてる。出るところは出る。出ないところは出ない。引っ込めるところは引っ込める。開けて。でもこの人よく見たらあれなんだよな。美人と言っちゃ美人なんだよな。サスペンダー。サスペンダーいいよね。
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
あちち、あちち。
Oh, this place stinks.
うわ、何これ。
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
再現。ほう。想像ってやつ？心理学。
What happened here?
殴った。なんか嫌なことあったのかな？これは？
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of
写真と一緒に寝る。何かあった。これは？
Whoever hid it here seems to worship Sarah Hawkins. What just happened? Did I imagine?
これは？
It smells as bad as it looks.
何これ？これも魚？
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
痛み止め。相当怪我してたってわけ？痛み止めを買うかお金があるのになんでここに住んでたかって話。よいしょ。4CP か。目星。心理学。心理学あげよう。で、お
Someone has settled in here.
あ、
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
こんにちは。
Yo, don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
いや、そんなこと言われても。お互い協力しましょう。他に。
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Let me guess. The Hawkins mansion.
Precisely. You can still see the burn marks. No doubt about it. I must admit that you seem fairly competent. But I can't allow you to stay here.
I've seen enough. It's the Hawkins mansion that interests me now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail. I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Oh.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley. You
小桐
finally
さんの
grown
マ
a
ッチタイ
pair.
ムが
Too
ホー
bad
キン
you're
スが
too
飲
fat
酒か
to
ました
see
の
them
か
down
と思った
there.
ぞ。
Who are
影
you?
か。
Come on.
マッチタイム
Your
してたわ。
smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
グビーって。
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
そこ
I
まで
thought
聞
I'd
こえるの
straightened
か
you
な。
out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
やべ、警官だ、グビグビ。
That's the
禁酒法だからね。
Come on, we got some driving to do.
アルコールじゃないけど。禁酒法だからね。バトル要素、なんだろう、戦闘要素はないのかなこのゲームって。筋力とかはあるけど。なんかこの警官、口周りになんか傷がある。ん？誰かに見られてる？いやーでもなんかそれっぽいとこに来たな。ああ、それあるかも。
Hawkins Mansion.
調べた時にオブジェクト動かすとか、それありそ
The place has been abandoned since the fire.
う。やっぱこの人
There's only
顔
old Winchester in
顔
his
に
hut.
なんか口周りに傷あるよね。
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up?
まだ聞きたいことある。
I see no
そ
scorched
う、焼
trees
け
or
落ちたと思って
fire
た。
damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
かわいそ
Are
う
we。gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
まだなんでそんなに行きたがるの？せっかちだな。
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
情けかな。
Night
Mo ikaw
falls
na.
quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right.
一人で行くよりはね。
Let's go.
こっちなんだろう。寄り道したくなる。ダークソウルっぽい。あ、待って。
1693.
え、
This house is much older
1693
than
年
it seems.
中
The
世紀
architecture seems too recent.
へえ。こっちは 何？お墓？
Poor kid.
ああ、子供かな？割られてる。
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
まだね。
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
もうちょっと待って。
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
お墓がある。
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
じゃあいいかな。よいしょ。お、何あれ？灯台か。こっちには進めないと。向こう側があるな。よし。
I'll have to find another entrance.
まあそうだよな。限りさん、こういう大きい屋敷に住もうとは思わない
This
な。
entrance is still in use.
お、びっくりした。
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump
ご
them into
め
the
んな
ocean.
さい。そういうつもりじゃないんすよ。
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
あ、
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes
使って
a domestic
使って嘘は
accident.
つきません。
But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right
こいつマジ。
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays.
なんで？
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin.
害
I
獣
keep
が
an
い
eye
るんだ
out.。
そいつを見張ってる。
Vermin.
害獣。
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
え、
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right.
やった。
Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn
説
from
得
this.
成功。そうだよな。てかこっち道があるな。刺激すんなって言われてたのにな。
This gate is locked.
鍵がかかってる。 こっちなんだろう。隠しアイテムとかあるのかな。あ、小屋がある。気になる。とりあえず気になる。もしかしてサイラスのあれかな。おやすみかゲリさんって。おやす
Poor
み
wretch
ね。
seems to spend the best part of his time
ああ、
isolated
ここ。
from the rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
よし。いいかな、もうここら辺は。あ、待って。右クリックで覗き込みができる。うわ、嫌なシステム見つけてしまった。嫌なシステム見つけちゃった。覗き込みができる。嫌なシステム見つけちゃった。ああ、もう。
Shall we enter?
あんた何してた
Now
の？
that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we
お
can
前
perhaps inspect the
何
room.
してたんだよ。
You're right. Let's go.
何してたんだよ、お前。斧突きつけられてたんだぞ、この警官。ふざけんな。
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
はあ。
Follow me. I know the place.
うわ
Who left this light on?
チューチュー。チュッチュー。うわそれなりになんか雰囲気あるな。怖え。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this
事
tell
件
me?
解決するな。そんなあれなんですか。大雑把な操作していいんですか。やめましょうよ、争いなんて。
What kind of meat is this?
何の肉なんだ。あ、そういえば何これ。見たことない。こんな。メンダコ？何これ。おー。バニーガール。バニーガールだぞ。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
は？これ何の丸焼きだろうこれ。あ、なんかある。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
ん？バニちゃんだぞ。邪神の丸焼き食べたくねー。
Sarah Hawkins' plate.
どうして
Why
彼
did she
女
leave
は
it untouched?
食事に手をつけなかったんだろ
Something happened at this table.
う。このテーブルで何か起きた。口論か。I like the new outfit. 使い回したけどね。バニーガール。
This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
火事の現場は隣の部屋だ。うわー、腐ってるな。これ何の肉だ。
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Cute bunny girl. Bunny girl. 何これ。
The child's corpse left a trace.
But also sexy bunny girl.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Heavy drinker.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
どうして燃えなかったんだろう。わかんねえ。
They had a fight.
言い争いしてた。なんで？
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
セクシーなバニーガール。
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
だけ？あ、
Did someone escape the fire?
誰かが火事から逃れた。もう一人誰かがいた。
Blood.
ちら。
This lamp
こ
was
のランプは投げられ
This
たん
was
だ
no。accident.
これは事故なんかじゃない。
This was a fight.
まあ争いはあったよね。
Someone fell here.
びっ
A
くりした。
desperate attempt to flee.
必死に逃げようとした。
And the boy.
男の子が。
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Much of this evidence simply contradicts the investigation's findings.
Really? Tell me about it.
どうしよ
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door
う。
around.
これわかんないな。
Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply?
サイラスは
Silas
冒
never
険
would have
水
hurt the
管を
Hawkins
傷つ
family.
けるなど考えられない。
Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Dr. Fuller?
A brilliant surgeon and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. I see no reason to doubt his word.
So be it. Let's move on. I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
あちちあちち。
I suspect a crime of passion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
意外と力持ち。
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
こっちは
This door is locked.
お、ネズミチューチュー。お、ネズミチューチュー。 2階あるな。そう、バスルゲーム。パズルかな。
This door is blocked from the outside.
ホラーだと思う。限りさんはホラーだと思う。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's
メアリー・シェリーのフランケンシュタインだ。限りさんも読んだことある。広いな。
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
へえ。この人なんだろう。
This piano is in disrepair.
ピアノ。
Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's
モビー・ディ
classic.
ック。おう、
The
白芸
epic
だ。
battle between man and whale.
名作です。
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
まあ、この石像
What
な
do
ん
you
なんだ
know
ろ
about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
クジラ漁がメインだな。
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the
海
mystery.
底2万マイルだ。名作がいっぱいある。何これ。
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable.
ノーチラス号だね。
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
なんもなさげ。
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
拷問のように。はあ。びっくりした。あちち。あちち。チュー。お、ムーンウォークした。まああんま深く考えないでおこう。お、事務所の鍵いいもん見っけ。
What will her room reveal about her?
おお、コール・オブ・クトゥルフ。あ、知ってるんだ。
Barbiturates.
バルビツレ
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
なんか今日はコール・オブ・クトゥルフをやってるよ。3000円のところを1000円で買いました。まだなんかある。なんかありそう。調査調査。 開くかな。よし、開いた。
Perfect.
パーフェクト。何ここ。
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
オカルト。
Bradley? Is that you?
めっちゃ怖くなってきた。ちょっと。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders.
フランシス・サンダース。
Why? Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
なんだろう。こっちは。あ、こっちもなんかある。こっち子供か。
Boy's room. What was going through that boy's mind? A child's fort. From what threat was Simon
何から
protecting
自
his
分の
world?
世界を守ってたんだろう。
Tom Sawyer.
トム・ソーヤー。
Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
まあよくあるね。読み聞かせ。何これ。
Sleeping pills. Strong for an
睡眠薬。
11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
子供に睡眠薬。
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
なんだろう。お、なんかある。
The argument that led to their
最後の
tragic
日記。
end seems to have been simmering for some time.
あ、子供が投げてるな。食べたくないって。こっちまだなんかあるんだよな。こっちまだなんかあるわ。なんかあんのか。いいよ。陰りさんはいつでもやってるよ。謝ることはない。謝ることは。いつでもやってるから、やってる時に見に来てくれれば陰りさんは嬉しい。で、なんかあるけど、なんかあるけど、なんだろう。なんだろう。なんかある臭いな。違う。なんかあるんだよな。ツ
A
ボ。
barbiturate prescription
あ、
from
処方
certain
箋。
Dr. Fuller. That's a massive dose.
へへへ。
Was Sarah violent?
すごい量だ。睡眠薬。かけりさんはそんな見に来てくれればそれだけでも嬉しいのです。こっちは
Is anyone there?
ランタン。 うん。うん。お、何？
You
ちょ、
stop.
泥棒を捕まえる。どこ行った？
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone.
え？
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
何？
This door is blocked from the outside. The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
I'll cover you.
あ、こっちか。調査調
These
査。
bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
でもなんかこっちハテナがあるからなんかあるんだよな。ハテナがある。うん。ハテナ、ハテナ、ハテナ。あ、なんかある。バール。
Crowbar. Could prove useful.
バール。
This door was closed earlier.
こっちは？あれ？戻ってきた？戻ってきちゃったな。
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
おお、これは
As if
なん
the
だ？
bookcase has been moved several times.
なんかあるな。
The Scylla.
スキュラ。
It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
よくわかるな、地図って。
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
あ、オイル、あ、補充しないといけないんだ。うわ、
It looks like an
Interesting.
old seaway map.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
これが。
This
Right,
globe
where?
seems to have been part of some mechanism.
うーん。
Doesn't work.
なんだろ
I must have missed something.
う。なんだろう。何かこれを航路にしていたようだ。多分これだな。ん？裏になんかある？ないよな。これを航路にしていたようだ。ここ？ダークウォーター。ダークウォーター。 ダークウォーター、これオーストラリア。ダークウォーターだ。日本はないの？ダークウォーター。日本はないんですか？日本、あ、これだ、日本。なんだろ
う。Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
これはなんじゃらほい。ちょっとこれさすがにメモするのはちょっと厳しいので、スマホに写真撮ってよいしょ。なんだろう、線を沿うのかな。ダークウォーター、ダークウォーター、ダークウォーターの場所にあれかな。ダークウォーター、まず場所なんだよな。ダークウォーター、ダークウォーター、どういうとこだこれ。どこら辺だろうこれ。どこら辺かな。消える。これっぽい。ここら辺？違う？ここノースなんとかだから、ここら辺か。だからここら辺？違うな。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
どこら辺だこりゃ。多分ここら辺なんだよな。多分ここら辺なんだよな。どうだ？違うな。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
違うな。
Doesn't work.
当てずっぽいになってるぞ。当てずっぽいになってるぞ。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Doesn't
work. I must have missed something.
なんだろう。結構難しいんだが、謎解きが。 結構難しいんですが、何せな汚いもんだからようわからんのよな。汚くてわかんないんだよな。日本でしょ、ここ。ここら辺じゃないのこれは。この赤い丸じゃないの？ヨーロッパ、ロシアエンパイア。アメリカがあって、ノースメキシコ、ここら辺メキシコか。で、サウスなんたらがあって、なんて読むんだこれ。インダストリア、エンパイア、オーストラリア、ノースなんたら、サウスアメリカ、ノースアメリカ。これノースアメリカでしょ？ここら辺じゃないとすると、
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
難しい。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
あ、ここら辺か。ここら辺やな。オッケーオッケー。ここら辺か。ここじゃないの？
I must have missed something.
ちっちゃくてよくわからん。わかんねえ。頭がパングしそう。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
ほえ
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. As if the bookcase has been moved several times. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
ふえん。これ拡大できないのかな。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
なんだこれ。 あ、待って。ねえ、サイレンと違って難しいね。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
33N と 55N ってあるんだ。33、55N、55、33。ここぐらい？あ、やった。
Looks like it worked.
なるほどね。
Well done, Pierce.
よかった。はあ、難しかった。33N と 55N って書いてあったから合わせたらよかったんだ。普通に数値合わせたらよかった。なんかめっちゃすごいとこ入ってきたな。でもサイレンもサイレンでなかなか難しいと思うよ。
It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must...
3 seats.
何ここ?
Look. Someone's been...
あ、ごめん。話飛ばしちゃった。
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
これ何?
What is this mask supposed to represent? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
チェスト。で、これはチェストですか。他にはこの変なオブジェクトとか。お、なんだこれ。
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a
ドレ
dress.
スの一部。
Was Sarah Hawkins here?
あ、覗いちゃったのか。変な会議を覗いちゃったのか。なるほどね。
This padlock is too
俺
complicated.
には難しすぎる。頑張って。
A disfigured saint.
壊された聖
What does
人
it。mean?
壊してる？あ、そういうことか。おう。後ろからドーン。
Of course.
And something tells me that the
待っ
key
て、なんか人がいるんだ
behind
け
these
ど。
steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
今さっき人
I
いな
ain't
かっ
gonna
た。
squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
なんだよ、
Fine,
制服
fine.
ぐらい。
Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
人いたよね、今さっき。うん。まあいいか。怖い。よいしょ。 何これ
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
何の絵これ
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Yoisho. よいしょジャンプよいしょ調査のプロよし安定です。なんだこりゃダークソウルみたいに裏側からは開かないんだ。
Time has weakened these structures.
Like someone was there just
I don't have time to search them all.
なーにこれ汚いあん
What's going on here?
人いるんだけど
Piers! Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
警察はお仕事でしょ
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Like人いるんだけど何してんの何してんのあれなんかやばそう
A table for sacrifice?
Ganbare. Ah. Oh.
I got it.
夢と同じだ
I can't breathe. What?
できるだけ早く逃げてください
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
こっち
Is it my turn? Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions.
何の話してるの
I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream. It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual. Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
This赤い箱見たことあるぞ、夢で。なんだろう。うわ、結構使うな。構えるだけで。なんだろう。何してんのあれ。
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
何してんの
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinko.
クトゥルフブトゥンコ。
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Grant him your dreams and accept his, so that the paths of your souls finally intertwine.
Your
Let his soul guide you to us, just as your dreams
無限ループかな
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word.
何してんの
Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, bring me more sacred flesh into the kingdom of the earth.
何してんのこれ。生きてんのこれ。
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony.
Huh?
What about your protege?
His awakening is complete.
悪性。
We'll join you shortly.
Hmm. こっちは 何言ってんの
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
うわ、めっちゃ夢の再現じゃん。
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
バレた。
Shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move!
うわうわうわ。
I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get
to
back!
shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
めっちゃ人間じゃないやん。
You shouldn't have seen this.
やべ。やべ。
They're caving in. I need to get out of here.
逃げろ逃げろ。若者の深刻な人間離れ。あ、死んだ。
My leg!
よいしょよいしょ。足が痛くても動かなきゃ。なんともならへん。おお。
Light. At last. Help.
ああ。 ブラッドリーが逮捕を試みるが、体がさまざまな怪異を定義するホーキンスによって内臓を抜き出された。は？
He's having a seizure.
どの場？
He will survive. Strong subject.
There. He's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
Hmm?
What happened to me? Where am I?
精神病棟。 何してんのあれ。
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us. No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No!
You're leaving this cell.
Oh.
I don't want him to find me.
とんでもないとこに来ちゃったな。うん？待機しよう。めっちゃフラフラやん。
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They screamed all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams.
はあ。
When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
Oh.
Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood. What does this mean? Am I in an asylum?
Asylum.
What did they inject him with? Sarah.
Sarah.
his eyes, this symbol must have some protective virtues.
Oh, なんかある。
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. What did he write about the painting? If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the
圧力バルブには触る
As you
な。
want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you?
Locked.
Above all, leave the wheels where they are.
あれかな。
Good God. What
何
could
これ
this machine be used for? What is going on here?
タイプライター。自分の目をくり抜いた。うーわ。何これ。
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little... Have I activated anything? This machine seems to... What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can
Wait.
still increase the load. Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
冷静だな、この人。うんうん。何これ。
Worse and worse. What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation? This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties
こ
of
の
this
肉
meat
の
by
性質
electric
で
current?
電流でどういうこと？何がしたいの？お、なんかある。
Do the cops know what's going on?
んで、いじって。
I can still increase the load.
まだ量を増やせるな。どういうことだろう。量を増やしたらなんかあんのかな。ん？これいじるんじゃないの？ハイボルテージって。あ、まだ先がある。アーカイブス。うんうんうん。
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here. Dementia, self-inflicted wounds, anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising. It's done. Now for the others.
Ah, こっち来てるな。怖っ。なんかいるな。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No,
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash.
Get me out! If I do not stop, he does not catch me.
Oh? 戻ってきた。
I can still increase the load.
まだ量増やせるらしいな。この配線にたどっていけばたどり着けんのかな、もしかして。いけないか。向こう側にあるんだよな。寝てるあれ、もしかして。寝ててください。
What carnage?
I'll go take a look.
やべやべやべ。いません。気づかなくていいっていちいち。
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Okay. バカだな。バカでよかった。で、次はこの緑色の配線に従っていけば多分あるはずなのでは。お？
Let's calm down, please.
なんかやってる。
Pain is just information, dear Francis.
It's locked.
Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me! Kill me!
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. The control wheel is missing. This valve controls the pressure.
まあとりあえずいじってみろってね。
The duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
なんかないかな。
Perfect.
お、
All the levers are activated. It's locked.
ところどころ隠れるのあるの気になるな。あとガスが気になるな。あ、やべえ。あ、パニックになってる。あ、やばいぞこれ。
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
しかし何も起きなかった。ん？調査調査、とりあえず調査。
Perfect.
パーフェクト。お、なんかある。なんかある。なんかある。なんかある。気になるな。気になるな。下か？違うな。おっと。ごめんなさい。
Just you wait. This way.
巡回してたんだあいつ。
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
No. Not now. No. Not now. What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
よし。
Exactly what I need.
物置ね。物置ね。お、これ。
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
私はこの部分が好きです。マジで。
Come on, show yourself.
うん、
Is there anybody around here?
いません。開けるのかな。おっと。開ける。
I'll go take a look.
あ、普通に見てくるな。ちょっと。あのさ。うん。
Come on, show yourself.
二人はちょっとまずいよ。どっか行ってくれた？うん。バレてるこれ。まあ。バレてる？バレてんのかなこれ。
I'll go take a look. Hey.
おい。問答無用でゲームオーバーかよ。気をつけなきゃ。問答無用でゲームオーバーにされるから気をつけなきゃ。なんかないかな。なんかない。うん。正直もうあれ言ってもいいんだよな。あ、やべ。バレてる。よし。はい。さあ、ボルテージ全部上げたぞ。
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Let Fuller know. Can't help what he wants.
あ、やべ。 びっくりした。卑劣。なんだお前。あ、やべ。これでなんかある？あ、なんだ。繋がってただけか。卑劣になろうぜ。ハンドル？違うな。これ何？お、医学書だ。嬉しい。どうせこっちに来れないだろう。まあ、楽々ですわ。
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders! What the hell?
Nani?
I gotta.
Okay.
This is insane. What killed him?
なんだ？びっくりした。びっくりした。びっくりした。びっくりした。びっくりした。びっくりした。臭い臭い臭い臭い臭い臭い臭い臭い臭い。ああ。あ、やべえ。通らないとダメ。ひー。よいしょ。よいしょ。
Damn! The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Oh.
Who goes there? That nightmare again.
お酒。話術話術。
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you've
死んだんじゃないのこの人。
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Who are you talking about? Why would they do such a thing?
I don't know, but they were a threat. They've taken over the caves under the mansion. They were performing some kind of ritual. One of the entryways was onto Charles Hawkins' office.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of being involved.
My patients believe the old islanders used to worship primitive sea gods. Could they be the focus of the cult?
Am I hearing this right?
So you think me gullible?
No, not at all.
What else did you uncover, Mr. Pierce?
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the?
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm all right. I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger, believe me.
What can we do, Pierce?
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital. And called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
怪しいな。
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
なるほど。
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
ないかな。
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household,
please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
よし、今日はここまでにしよっかな。はあ、なかなか頭使うゲームだ。今日はここまでにしましょう。はあ、また次の機会に。またお疲れ様です。お疲れ。また明日。バイバイ。